I found out that I was the least favorite child in the family, so I left. So I'm 16, and I used to think my parents loved me and my little brother equally. I mean, sure, Jake's 13 and they spoil him rotten, but I always figured it was just because he's the baby of the family. Then, my birthday happened. Jake's birthday was 2 weeks before mine. They threw him a massive party. Like, rented out an arcade, catered food, giant gaming PC worth more than my first car is gonna be. Balloons. Cake with his face printed on it. The whole thing. 2 weeks later, my birthday rolls around, and I wake up to nothing. No decorations, no happy birthday, just my mom handing me a grocery store cake while saying, "Sorry, we've been busy, we'll celebrate later." Spoiler, we didn't. At first I thought, okay, maybe money's tight. But later that day, I overhear my parents in the kitchen. My mom laughs and says, "Jake's our little star." And my dad? He replies, "He's the one who's going to make something of himself." Excuse me? That's when I started paying attention. And the more I looked, the more I realized I was the forgotten child. They brag about Jake's C+ in math while I'm literally getting straight A's and winning awards. If Jake forgets to take out the trash, he's just a kid. If I forget, you should know better. But here's where it gets worse. A month later, my aunt came over and brought old photo albums. She pulled me aside and told me, "I think you should know, when you were born, your parents almost gave you up." Apparently, I was too much to handle financially at the time. My grandparents talked them into keeping me. Suddenly, everything made sense. I wasn't the golden child. I was the oops child, the one they almost didn't keep. Those days, I saw Jake getting spoiled every time while I'm literally treated more like a raw mate. Then my 18th birthday came around. Nothing changes, Jake is getting spoiled like usual, and I'm still treated like absolute trash. My aunt couldn't keep the anger inside of herself anymore, so she had a fight with my parents. This went on for a couple of minutes before my aunt took me and drove me to her house. Now, thanks to her, I get to actually live my life without getting treated that harshly. And to no surprise, I didn't get a singular message from my parents telling me to come back. However, I'm happy it is that way now. I'm saving for college and I got a bright future ahead of me. Jake can be their little star all they want. However, I'm gonna be a supernova.